And give it up for A.J. Sherman!
Thank you, Alex. How y'all doing tonight? Good to be with you guys. I ain't Beyoncé. I ain't got no hair. Bring your expectations down, down, down. Ain't drive a Lexus. Ain't been to Texas. I am a clown, 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 clown. I forgot all the words to that part too. Alright, cool. Let's do this one. Why's my high school girlfriend FaceTiming me? It's 10:30 a.m. on a Friday. What could it be? And my wife is sitting next to me, and my wife is sitting next to me, and luckily she wants to see it's just her 2-year-old son with an iPad. It's just her 2-year-old son with an iPad. And luckily enough, he's not my kid, so I hung up and said, what the heck is this? It's just her 2-year-old son with an iPad. Right? And then we texted for a little bit afterward. Okay, yo, I don't know if you guys have seen this or if you guys are on TikTok at all. I'm sure it'll get banned soon enough, so don't even worry about it. But last week this was going around. My wife came home to me, she says, hey, honey, I have a full mental load. You guys heard this? You guys heard about the mental load? It's a lot, right? I didn't understand. I'm like, you want to go to the bathroom? You know, we can do that. Came home, my wife's ready to explode. She's overwhelmed with her mental load. I asked once that, almost jokingly. I asked, can you please explain it to me? She don't want to make a list. She screams at me with a closed fist. She's been out of 10 since I've seen her. And I know what will do the trick. And I'm not thinking with my dick. I'll just ask her what's for dinner. Right? And then she said back to me, she's like, you're a procrastinator, excuse maker, you never get to it later, you're a procrastinator. Which I thought was brutal, right? Right back at me, you know? Okay. I don't know. Another thing, people are too open nowadays, right? People are way too open. I'm up here, I'm saying that, that's messed up, I guess. I wouldn't have guessed that where to confess, the ways that you transgress would be the internet. But odd as it seems to hear strangers complain about being obscene and breaking up with someone over something they did in a dream. Am I the asshole? Am I the asshole? Does it give you the ick, or is your roommate sick? Let me guess, it happened at a wedding and you were acting like a dick. Did you fuck with your dad and now you feel bad? But instead of actually talking to him, you wrote an email to an influencer instead, and it said, am I the asshole? Am I the asshole? If you need validation, don't give in to the exploitation. You're just helping people with their content creation, and you may owe people an explanation. So, am I the asshole? Am I the asshole? Okay, yeah, I guess so. Alright, okay, hold on. You guys know that? You ever heard that theme before? That's Bluey. You guys know Bluey? Bluey's like this new really cute show for kids. It's Australian. It's called Bluey. It's dogs, cartoon animated dogs, right? You had Huckleberry Hound, you had Blue's Clues, now we got Bluey. Anyway, I like this show so much. The dad on the show is really cool. He gives me hope and inspiration. I would be Bluish. I convert to Blueyism. I don't really care, you know. They even got this new show going on, a spin-off in the Middle East right now. Kablooey. Pretty brutal. I took my kid back in November to Disney World, which was super duper fun. But then I made the stupid mistake of asking him what he liked the best, right? I was like, hey man, what'd you think? And he's like, you know, I really like the big green train. I was like, the big green train? He's like, yeah, the big green train. I'm like, oh, you mean the big green train that goes around the $175 a day Magic Kingdom? Okay, very fine, that's cool. Then he said, the fireworks in the hotel room, which I thought was sweet, okay. And then he said, Uba Day. And I was like, Uba Day? And he's like, Uba Day, yeah, Uba Day. And I was like, okay, in the big ball, right, in EPCOT, that's called Spaceship Earth, I didn't know that. But anyway, in that big ball, we got stuck 10 minutes in for a half hour next to the Neanderthal guy who's in front of fake fire, and every 3 minutes he says, Uba Day, Uba Day, Uba Day. Anyway, my kid's little, he's 3, so I was like trying to, you know, diffuse the situation, right? So I cracked open some cocoa melon, start doing a little bit of relaxing. The car behind us, they're getting upset. They're like, excuse me, you're messing up the theming of the ride. Can you stop that? I'm like, do you want screaming toddler or wheels on the bus, right? You get to choose right now. This is your choice. Then my kid surprised me so much. He's sitting there, he cracks a tall boy, and he's like, fucking Disney adults. What the hell are we supposed to do with Disney adults? I don't know if you guys saw this, but last week, the astronauts, they came back. They were stuck in space for a really long time. They were stuck in space for 9 months. They could have made a fucking baby up there. Anyway, when they came back, they said that they were like very nauseated and very dizzy. They didn't feel good when they came back. I was like, go back to space. Like, listen, you don't have to be here right now. It's not better. The astronauts came back from space. Touchdown from Florida yesterday. First thing they asked for was a tube of toothpaste. Blah, blah. Okay, alright. I don't know if you guys know, I just found out recently I'm gonna have a baby girl this summer. Right? It's gonna be super cool, I'm excited. Very, very fun. Talk about fireworks in the Disney hotel room, my man. Up top, there we go. Alright. Yo, these guys were out last night. They were flying again, and I wanted to share because it was a fun time a couple of months ago. It's not Dasher or Dancer or Prancer or Vixen. It's not Comet or Cupid or Donner or Blitzen. But if you've been in New Jersey since late fall, there have been new friends hovering over us all. We have drones with the red and green light gear flying above our homes. If you heard a ride above you, you would even say it blows. All of the DC agencies denied it was a nefarious threat, but they don't have car-sized robots flying above their heads. Then one day the FAA banned flying drones in places. The best way to hide the aliens is right in front of our faces. Believe me, we've got drones with red and green light gear, not orbs or UFOs. Cause when folks think of New Jersey, they only want to hold their nose. Then one day our president commented on the Jersey news. No one could even understand him, we really are all screwed. We got drones with the red and green light gear, imaging and tracking our towns. Who knows what they're watching, or what they've already found. Okay, woo! Alright. This is a song that I wrote, that I saw the crazy video. You guys remember going to Great Adventure? Great Adventure used to be actually a great adventure, remember? Yes. Now it's a sad way to throw away $200, right? Okay, let's do it. Okay. Six Flags killed Kingda Ka. It's the end of a New Jersey era. The world's tallest roller coaster since 2024. That's when they decided they don't want it no more. In June of 2005, a bolt came loose inside the launch cable. It exploded. The ride was shut down for a month. No one was injured. 2012, a boy was hospitalized following a bird strike. Then the ride just reopened. Can't do much about the birdies. 2019, a man said he had back injuries. He was 6'2", below the posted height limit of 6'5". The cases were dropped back when it opened after the blast off. There were a couple times it didn't go over the top, and I can get nostalgic just like anybody can, but maybe I can admit that I was not a fan. Good riddance. Okay, all right, I got one more for you guys tonight. I got one more. This has been a total blast for me. Thank you all so much for coming out and supporting comedy, and my good friends Josh and Alex, and the East Brunswick Hooters, and the ladies and everybody. And you got so much more comedy coming out after me. So I just want to do one more quick one. The aliens came down, they told me what to say, yeah. They're building underground cities and they run the CIA. The aliens came down, there's Freemasons in my basement. The New World Order's got a brand new replacement, a secret Illuminati. I stand before you free, the Skull and Bones just called me and they're shipping me off to sea. Got my jumpsuit on Amazon, gonna dive in with cement stickers on. And when I hit the bottom, the holidays will be revealed. Got crown rings and pizza shops, Walt Disney's and Ice Pop, Bob Lazar at Roswell at Area 51. I saw Jimmy Hoffa at brunch with JFK next to Princess Diana with Elvis in LA. Okay, I'm AJ Sherman. You can go to Alexa or Amazon or Spotify and say, hey, play AJ Sherman, and I come right the fuck on. It's actually kind of cool. And if you did, you would be the first listener of all 2025. So that would be really awesome. Thank you guys so much. It's been real fun for me. Thank you.
Give that for AJ one more time.